Hello everyone, it is Foul Play here and we are back playing some more Modern. So at the end of last league, I was testing 2 Spirit Links in the main. I don't think I liked it. I've shifted it back to 2 Spirit Mantles. So it's my standard list that I've been running the last couple of weeks. Other than that, my 20 lands, my 12 creatures, 4 elves for Ethereal Armor, for Griffspoon, for Hyena Umbra, for Rancor, and 4 Daybreak Coronets. 2 off for our Sentinel's Eyes for the extra vigilance, and 2 off for Spirit Mantle there, evasiveness, pro creatures, great stuff. Spirit Link in there for a bit of extra life link against the burn decks. We got the Path to Exiles for them as well. Moving over to the sideboard, 4th Path to Exile, so 1 in the sideboard, completing the set. 3 Rest in Peace, 4 Leyline of Sanctity, 2 Seal of Primordium, 2 Force of Vigor, and 3 Gadok Tig. So with my very brief deck overview out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get into this leg. Alright, so round 1 opponent here. And we are up against GSY. We won the die roll. Going to be on the play. Always handy. And let's have a look at our opening 7. Opening 7 is fantastic. We are up against a Lurrus deck, but double Griffspoon and double Ethereal Armor and evasiveness. Very strong. So lead on the Scout. Darkslick Shores, is it Ad Nauseam? Is it Mill? See what they're packing. Alright, we might as well just jam the double Ethereal Armor. My guess is Ad Nauseam, although I don't know why they'd be running Lurrus. It doesn't make much sense. Oh no, it'd just be Fairies, right? Yeah, we're probably up against Fairies here. So attack for 5 is pretty good. Although no, Fairies normally goes like 3 and 4 CMC. That wouldn't make any sense either. Alright. Well, we got that. Let's remove one of these paths. We'll remove the Spirit Link as well. We're gonna bring in our Ley Lines. And maybe 2 Rest in Peace as well. Just off the It's not gonna be Death Shadow because they would be running pain lands, not fast lands. We're going to remove 2 Griffspoons just in case they do have something like Bitter Blossom. 1 Core Spirit Dancer, maybe 1 Spirit Mantle as well. Let's go ahead and submit that list. I would probably minus a path, but I don't know what they're up to, and killing the Lurrus might be needed. So this hand, obviously it would be good if we resolved Core Spirit Dancer. We'd have a good clock from there. We do have interaction in Rest in Peace. We do, however, have 2 Rest in Peace, so it's almost like a 6-card hand in a way. I think we can risk keeping it just because Core Spirit Dancer is a really fast clock. We've got the Totem Armor to go down, but 1 Thoughtseize and we're in a lot of trouble. Hedron Crab. Okay, so it's Mill. Gotcha. So land pass. Against Mill, you got to be careful about fetching your lands, or make sure you do it all in 1 turn, because your opponent can, Your opponent can archive trap you, which is really bad. And they can do it for free if you search your library. So here I'm going to look to play out a a Rest in Peace. And next turn, I'm going to look to Core Spirit Dancer with the Umbra. Get the draw effect on the same turn. A lot of people just jam the Core Spirit Dancer on turn 2 and not get the draw. So at least if they kill my Core Spirit Dancer in response, I at least cycle a card, right? Sheldock Isle with its Hideaway. So this one's going to be a bit useless. You may play 20 or fewer cards in it. Okay, so actually that's not useless. So yeah, landfall, we mill. And we are losing double land scout, that's fine. Oh, excellent, Mesmeric Orb, great. So we can get this totem armor down on our core spirit dancer. It's going to be really strong. I don't care about milling 2 cards, it's fine. Yeah, Scout would be great and all on turn 1, but we have Totem Armor, and that's going to be really good against their Drown in the Lock that they play, right? And this is just a much, much faster clock. Like, I can't see us not doing that move. Unless they've got open mana. If they've got open mana, sure. But when they tap out like that, I'm absolutely going ham. Okay, so they get to mill us twice. Ensnaring Bridge? Oh, yikes. I don't have a way to beat that game 1. Oh, sorry, game 2, because I didn't board in any of my enchantment destruction. Damn. I shouldn't have let that untapped. He might have seen some more sideboard cards. Alright, so we'll end that there, and we'll go to the next game. Alright, so Rest in Peace is probably a bit of an overboard here. We will, however, bring in all our artifact destruction. And Gadok Tig is pretty... actually, no, that's just against Archive Trap, really. Although, if they have, like, a Khan or something, let's leave the Tigs out. Path to Exile does nothing here. That can go out. Spirit Mantle, pretty weak. We want to be, like, as quick as possible. Core Spirit Dancer, not bad. So, weakest auras. I guess our weakest auras are Grispoon and Sentinel's Eyes. So, I'll trim 1 of each. They do sometimes have Jace's Phantasm, so you do need to block a flying creature. So, that's reasonable to do. Yeah, cool. We're keeping this. Leyline is so good against Dredge. Against Mill. They can't target us, and because we've got Ethereal Armor, we get two triggers for our Ethereal Armors from the Leylines. So that's really good for us. Alright, so Windswept Teeth into our Temple Garden. Take the damage. Pass the turn. Opponent kept a 7. So Darkslick Shores into Hedron Cab. Alright, sure thing. Well, we draw a Scout there, which is pretty rubbish, but we're going to play it anyway, unless they have Bontus, in which case playing it is bad. They probably do have Bontus. Alright, let's leave it in hand. Another Hedron Crab. And do they have the land, or did they miss a land drop? Place polluted Delta. Alright, so they get a few triggers here. They're targeting themselves. Oh, they can't target us, of course. So milling, Hedron Crab, Ensnaring Bridge, down on the lock. Damnation. Alright, there we go. Oh, well, we draw the Totem Armor. I feel like it's just safer to cast that now. Leave this other Scout in hand in case they Liliana Plus. And then, yeah. Don't want that happening. So we'll attack for 6. Oh, they're chump blocking. Sweet. I'm down with that. Mantic Scribe. Yeah. So that's a creature. Mill is... Oh, Obra is really good tech in Mill. Bounce it, get your landfall trigger again. I respect that. Mill's getting a really powerful effect. They're getting blue and generic sorcery. Oh, there's the Bontus as well. I told you guys, play around it. So we attack for 8. Our opponent's on a 2-turn clock now. Yeah. So they get to mill 8. So it's almost Glimpse of the Unthinkable. Obviously, my opponent doesn't have their land untapped because they cast a Bontus, and we just attack them twice and get the win. Sweet. So, mill down. It can be a tricky matchup if they have a good hand and you don't see your cards. As you saw, Ensnaring Bridge was very good for them in that second game. And we weren't prepared for it, so we just lost. But I don't think I was going to make that assumption that they were on mill based off of how the first game went. Like with the Lurus and everything, it didn't quite ring right to me. And then I guess they bought it in the Ensnaring Bridges for game 2 because... oh no, they still had Lurus as a companion game 2. Yeah, so they didn't have Lurus as a companion game too. I should have noted that to everyone. But yeah, that was a sign that they brought in the Ensnaring Bridges. Maybe even Khan to try and find extra Ensnaring Bridges. Like, we didn't see it go into the graveyard, but it's possible. As far as things, yeah, go with mill. That's what you want to do. You want to board in your ley lines so they can't target you with their mill cards, and you want to board in your artifact destruction so you don't get destroyed by Ensnaring Bridge. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe for daily content and ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.